ga motar da za a je inspection da ita nan mai girma gona zai hau tare da parade commander domin su je inspection na wannan parade. Hello. Ga sunan mahau. Hello. Commanders Mokhtar Suleiman daga Tangaza, sannan akwai Shafiyu Isa daga Sabon Gindi.
Don Allah cameramen da suke bisa podium don Allah duk su jaye daga duk su sauka saboda akwai live cameras from different TV stations that we connected. Please all cameramen of the broadcast to please stand back. There is special position for you here. Please you are
akwai Sultan Commander din shi Yushafu Garba, sannan Sahabi Ismail daga Ilela local government. Sannan this is the front view of this inspection. Ga sunan they are heading to the back view. This is all what we can see from the front view. Then he has inspected the front. Now they are heading to the back so that the parade, and as soon as they are finished, the parade will commence.
To kamar da aka je a cikin harshen turanci da girma gwamna yana zagaya cikin motar nan ta zagaye musamman ba ɗauko wannan motar sai ire-iren bukukuwa irin waɗannan saboda haka mai girma gwamna yana zagaye kamar da aka tsara domin ganin waɗannan jami'an su ne mai halale marhaba kamar da aka tsara kuma aka je a cikin a harshen turanci ana zagayawa domin karɓar wannan faretin na bayyana wani lokaci mai girma gwamnati kammala wannan sai dawo ya zauna domin soma wannan abu
bayan ya kare wannan any moment from now. Any moment from now, the inspection is over. Then they are moving towards the saluting die so that he can come and stand. His Excellency will come and stand on the saluting die so that the parade will commence. Immediately that he stands, the parade commander will drop down and take permission from His Excellency so that for the commission of the parade. So, as we are seeing, they are almost approaching to the saluting die. This is what we are seeing in this arena. At any moment from now, by the time that the Land Rover stopped, the parade commander will drop in. He drop down, then he will take a permission from His Excellency. Now the parade commander has gone into shot so that he can take permission from His Excellency for the commencement of the parade. The Land Rover will move forward so that he can see clearly. The overall parade commander has taken permission and the permission has granted. Now he is returning back to his position so that the parade will commence. Immediately that he leaves his position, he will call the ensigns to the color and take post. Yes, the answer to the color has acknowledged and they are retired back to their position. The parade has already commenced now. The parade commander, overall parade commander is Aliu Abubakar Tangaza. So you can see how they have the length of receiving of their training. They have started moving now. They will go. They are now on slow march. At the end, then they will break from slow to quick time when they go around again. So as now as possible, all the commanders, they are on top of our. So that the parade will see they have continue giving them a directing flanks how to follow and how to win. So as you are seeing then, the number one guard commander is Sani Bashiru Daga from Ilela, then sub guard commander Mukhtar Suleiman Tangaza, then Shafiu Isa from Sabobini local government. Then number two guard commander Ibrahim Mohammed, then sub guard commander Aminu Umar Al-Haji from Kebe local government, while Abubakar Bala from Kebe local government. Then the color, the senior ensigns of the color is Ahmad Sani Tanduba from Ilela, while Abdullahi Bello from Wurno, while Mukhtar Sambo from Wurno local government. The escort to the color, we have Bello Yusuf, Ilela, and Ibrahim Rabiu from Kebe, Umar Nasiru from Guadaba local government, Nasiru Abubakar from Wurno local government, Lulanu Adamu from Tangaza local government. The RSM of the community guard is Musa Mohammed Bulak, Daga Sabon Birni. Then we have number 3 guard commander Sufianu Lawali from Sabon Birni. Then we have sub-guard commander Ahmad Abdullahi from Wurno local government. Sanusi Mohammed from Ilela. Number 4 guard commander Ahmad Shehu from Wurno local government. Yushau Garba from Ilela local government. Then Sahabi Ismail from Ilela local government. As you have seen, they have already taken their ship. They are willing so that they will pass through His Excellency. They will give him the compliment of the ceremony while on marching.
Please continue to clear that place.
From there, those reporters, please, if you are within the imaginary line, draw back a bit. Draw back a bit. Don't cover that imaginary line. Wa'anda suke kusa da wannan layi da mai warin haudi da aka sa, ku dan jawo daga baya domin suna amfani da wannan layi din. Number 1 guard commander ya bada sara zuwa ga mai girma gwamna. Shine Sani Bashiru daga Ilela local government. Then overall guard commander shine Aliu Abubakar from Tangaza, shine ke lead na number 1 guard. Shima number 2 guard commander ya bada gaisuwa ta ban girma daga mai girma gwamna, shine Ibrahim Muhammad from Tangaza local government. Suma Kolo Party sun zo sun bada ban girma gaisuwa su ta musamman. Ahmad Sani Danduba daga Ilela, daga Abdullahi Bello daga Wurno local government, Mubarak Sambo daga Wurno local government. Sannan Arsan of the unit gane yana tahiya da sanda, shi ma shi Muhammad Musa Black. Number 3 guard commander shi ma yana kan salutation, shine Sufiyanu Lawali daga Sabon Birni. Then number 4 guard commander shi ma ya ba da gaisuwarsa ta musamman, shine Ahmad Shehu, shi ma daga Wurno local government. Ga sunan suna takawa a hankali, parade na ci gaba yadda kuka sani. This parade, that is what we call a slow march. Jin kaɗan za su kai tsakiya inda suka fara, sannan a yi breaking from slow march to quick time. Ku da kuke nan tsaye kun ci zarafin waɗanda suke zaune domin su kalli wannan faretin ne. don saboda tsayuwanku ya hana su ga irin taka rawar da wa'annan bayan Allah suke taka a wannan harabar. Don saboda haka muna roƙonku idan kuna nan gefe don Allah ku ja mana gefe ku dawo daga baya ku ba wasu su ba hurumi su ga wannan irin taka rawar domin saboda a yayi wa'annan ɗalibai a yau rana ta yau ta 9 ga watan 3. Jami'an tsaro suna nan su ma suna on top of their toes domin saboda su ga da cewa an tsantsane wannan wuri domin saboda wasu su samu ganin wannan parade din da ake yi. Don saboda haka muna roƙonku ku da kuka tsaye ba dole bane sai ka zo ka yi tsaye domin saboda ka tuna akwai wasu da daga baya suna son su ma su ga wannan parade din. Kamar wadda kuka gani, as you are seeing, the aircraft have just come and display, so that you turn back, you will be seeing some display here within this arena. Domin don saboda haka, yadda kuka gani jirgin sama na yaƙi kusan da cewa lallai tabbas ana aiki cikin haɗin kai kenan. Ga wa'annan suna taka rawa su ne community ga Sokoto State, sannan a haɗin gwiwan da su Air Force da Army da Police da SSS dukkan mu muna nan on their toes muna sannan kuma za mu mara musu baya akan bisa kan yayi wanda za a yi musu a yau. Duk inda za su shiga aiki an tarbiyyar da su ta kala-kala ta fanni daban-daban. An koyar da su ta fanni kala-kala yadda kuka gane su nan. Ta fannin yaƙi sannan za su ci gaba da aiki da jami'an tsaro ta ko'ina su kuka same su ku yi ba su description yadda za su yi aiki tare da ku sannan su kuma they are ready to cooperate with you people because mun san abin da ya ɗauke mu kamin su zama haka domin don saboda haka ba mu da wata shakka wannan ɗalibai da za a yaye a yau in dai game da tsaron ƙasa ne sun yi alƙawali kuma sun ɗauka a rayuwarsu. Wannan lokaci very soon za su yi breaking from slow to quick time. Sun yi breaking from quick to slow march kun ga yadda suka tashi tare ba da wani command ba amma ganga ne ta yi command ne su kaga yadda sun canza salon wannan parade din ya kuna gani kenan kan ku ji tsoro na ce muku dama za a yi wannan display din don saboda haka za a rina Allah shi ba mu iko. Askarawa kun ga yadda suke takawa a hankali sun ba da ƙarfi sun jajirce kwarai ta ga yadda suke tada murya suna digi kamar shanun gona kenan ya Allah yana wani an yayi wani They are approaching to the selection now. Wanda ya bada gaisuwa na taban girma shine number 1 guard commander Sani Bashir from Ilela. Wanda ya bada wannan ban girma shine Ibrahim Muhammad daga Tangaza local government, number 2 guard. Kolo party sun ba da nasu suma. Number 3 guard commander shine Sufiyano Lawali daga Sabon Birni, shi ma ba da gaisuwa shi ta musamman. Number 4 guard commander shine Ahmad Shehu from Wurno local government, shi ma ya ba da gaisuwa sa ta musamman while on quick march. Number 3 guard C forming. Number 4 guard Suma suna forming. C forming. Ku jira ku ga ikon Allah yanzu nan. Haka yake yan maza, na gode muku yayi. Wannan kwado tan ana haka nan. Suna dressing, da bayan sun kare dressing zai shoda da flag sannan a je review order. Sannan zai buɗe masu kafa daga nan kuma za a shiga wani fadi. A wannan lokaci za mu shigo wani wannan kwamba za su shigo cikin wannan hili domin su ba su bamu nasu demonstration on armed combat muna jiran ku. Su kuma wannan kamfan suna na shiwa wannan domin su ba mu display ɗin su kada da ci gaba da sauran fareti. Su wannan kamfan ko da ba ka da bindiga za ka iya waɗa yadda za ka kare kanka da hannunka. Kai sai mi ko da makocinka ne ko kuma kana tafiya tare da yariyarka yan arziki suka zo su ashe ma za ka iya waɗa ka mutum ɗaya zai iya buɗe da shi da tafi. Komanda ya zo ya ba da yankin girma shi ne mai suna Ibrahim Abdullahi from Idela.
Bana kusa mishi kuma can kana fita shi gara mu da dai muke gaba dai sai mu tire shi
kudi wani abu da zai faru nan ga wani saurayi na tada ya ne shi an yi mata fashi na wani inta sanin da hansa inta kudi da aka ga saurayi yana fitar da su kawai suna jin zuwa ga wani sai ya tada shi za su yi faɗi suna nan suna kan bakaura har ina waya ne ga suna yi ta kawa kuna nan suna ta kawa ne sun sake ta kawa sun sake ta ya kai mai haru ya ka ga yadda ya ga ya gudu ya ji ya ɗauko mata jakarta sannan kuma da hansan ɗinta wanda yake tafiya tare da yariyarsa. A'a ga yare saboda muna ma hata yi na. Saboda ita ya taka da POP.
Yes sir. Anu get battery. Allah. How from was Africa? I want come back. Okay. Papa, this motor for you. Let's carry the motor there, okay? The motor is okay. How much is it? Now, for Sokoto, you have been now.
Sun ƙara demonstration ɗin gabarar tare kuma da ya zo da permission domin da su march out from the display ground.
May I have your permission to carry a star?
The way of practicing the next are they find out the position and the Barul Parade Commander. The next agenda is 3 associates.
After the venue address. After his governors address.
At this moment, the parade commander will be led while His Excellency will pass an address to his community leaders. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Excellency, the host governor, Your Excellencies, other distinguished personalities are with us. With your kind permission, Your Excellency, I would like to invite the Sokoto State Grand Kadi, Shuaibu Sodangi Achida, to help us and lead us in the opening prayers. Hello.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم صلوا على النبي الكريم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم إني أسألك بأن لك الحمد لا إله إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك المنان يا بديع السماوات والأرض يا ذا الجلال والإكرام يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك نستغيث يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين يا الله منا توصل sunayenka kyawawa da siffofinka maɗaukaka. Allah ka taimaki mai girma gwamna Ahmed Aliyu, Allah ka biya masa dukkan bukatocinsa na alkhairi. Sauran gwamnoni da suka zuka ubangiji Allah ka san bukatocinsu, Allah ka biya musu, Allah ka sanya alkhairi ga al'amuransu, Allah ka biya musu dukkan bukatocinsu na alkhairi. Allah ka taimaki mai rahama sarkin musulmi, Allah ka ba shawarar za ta amfane shi amfani musulmi daya. Allah ka taimaki mai girma sanata distinguished Aliyu Magataka da uwa muku, Allah ka ba shi lafiya ga jikinsa, alherin da yake kokari na kawo a cikin jihar Sokoto da jawon Arewa gaba ɗaya Allah ka taimaka masa. Allah ka san bukatocin mu ka biya mana. Wannan taron da za a yi kasa a yi shi lafiya a ƙarshe lafiya. Allahumma ahsin aqibatana fi umur kulliha wa ajirna min khizyi ad-dunya bil akhirah. Allahumma izz al-islam wal muslimin wa ajil ash-shirk wal mushrikin wa dami al-adin. اللهم حبب إلينا الإيمان وزينه في قلوبنا وكرر إلينا الكفر والفسوق والعصيان وجعلنا من الراشدين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم إنا نسألك الهدى والتقى والعفاف والغنى. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
That was the opening prayer led by the Sokoto State Grand Kadi, Honorable Sodangi Shuaibu Achida. Your Excellency, the host governor, Ahmad Ali Sokoto, PhD, FCNA, Your Excellency, the Katsina State Governor and Chairman, Northwest Governors Forum, Dikko Rada, Your Excellency, the Kebbi State Governor, Dr. Nasir Idris, Kauram Gwandu, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Bauchi State, Alhaji Bala Muhammad, Kauram Bauchi, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kano State, Abba Kabir Yusuf, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, Dr. Dawda Lawal, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Benue State, Haisin Alia, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Plateau State, Barrister Caleb Muftuang, Your Excellency, the former Governor of Sokoto State and Chairman of this occasion, distinguished Senator Dr. Aliyu Magataka Duwamoku Sarki Yaman Sokoto, and member Muslim World League, the special guest of honor of this all-important occasion, General Ali Muhammad Gusau, Royal Father of the Day, His Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar III MNI, Speaker, Sokoto State House Assembly, Right Honorable Tukur Bala Bodinga, the Deputy Speaker, Kabir Ibrahim Kori, members of the National and State Assemblies, the State Chief Judge, the Grand Kadi, the Sokoto State APC Chairman, Honorable Isa Sadiq Achida, Secretary to the Sokoto State Government, Muhammad Bello Sifawa, Chief of Staff, Government House, Sokoto, Aminu Haliru Dukko, members of the Sokoto State Executive Council, former governors of Sokoto State, in the persons of Malam Yahya Abdul Karim and Alhaji Atalad Bafarawa, so the Honorable Minister for State Water and Sanitation, Barrister Muhammad Bello Goranyo, traditional rulers here with us, business communities, former deputy governors of Sokoto, Zamfara and Kebbi State here with us, other distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all. Your Excellencies, we are here this afternoon to make a history. We are here to redeem a pledge, because when our governor was crisscrossing the state, canvassing for votes, in all the places he went, he promised that if given the mandate, the first task before him is to tackle the insecurity which is bedeviling in some parts of the state. And alhamdulillah, as soon as he was sworn in as the governor of Sokoto State, he took drastic measures aimed at ensuring that security of lives and property in Sokoto is guaranteed. He has given so much support and intervention to security agencies, and today we are here to witness the formal graduation ceremony of the Sokoto State Community Guard Corps, which is an initiation of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State. Your Excellencies, other distinguished personalities, at this juncture, let me start by inviting onto the podium the Secretary to the Sokoto State Government, Alhaji Muhammad Bello Sifawa, to come forward for the welcome address. The SSG, sir. Before the welcome address, please, I would like to announce in our midst the presence of Engineer Amin Usman, Deputy Governor of Jigawa State. Sir, you are most welcome. Former IGP Usman Al-Ali Baba is also here with us. Sir, you are most welcome. The SSG, sir.
Bani tambura sama domin na yaba wa jarumin gwamna. Birnin Shehu za mu amfana. Mun yi sa'ada adalin gwamna.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyil karim. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Alhamdulillah allazi bi ni'matihi tatimmu salihat. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, Alhaji Ahmad Aliyu Sokoto, FCNA, PhD, Your Excellencies, particularly the Executive Governor of Katsina State, Alhaji Dukko Radda, Chairman, Northwest State Governors Forum, the Executive Governor of Kebbi State, Zamfara State, Plateau State, Bauchi State, Benue State, other executive governors around, and representative of Governor of Jigawa State, my leader, my mentor. I'm always a grateful person, Alhaji Aliyu Magatakar de Sokoto, Senator representing Sokoto Central and member World Muslim League, His Eminence the Sultan of Sokoto and the President General, Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, Lieutenant General Aliyu Muhammad Gusau, our special guest of honor, former governors of Sokoto State, particularly Malay Abdul Karim Yanan Ai and Alhaji Alhatu Bafarawa, former deputy governors, the Chief Judge and the Grand Qadi, the Speaker, Sokoto State House of Assembly, and other members of the Sokoto State House Assembly, the National Assembly members, please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. But I will mention the former Inspector General of Police, Ali Usman Baba Abubakar, our businessmen who came, who traveled from far away to be part of us. Please pardon me and allowed me to stand on the existing protocol. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, I am profoundly joyous on behalf of my governor, Alhaji Ahmad Ali Sokoto, to welcome you to Sokoto to be part of this great occasion. Your Excellency, you will believe me that the saying is a fact, that what happens in every society is largely the reflection of the leadership of that society. Your Excellencies, our esteemed guests, what we are witnessing today is a reflection of the will, determination, vision, perseverance, hard work, teamwork, consultations of our Governor, His Excellency Ahmad Aliyu Sokoto. The Governor came in well prepared with his 9-point agenda, which include provision of security of lives and property, rehabilitation, repositioning and revitalizing education in the state, etc., etc., etc. Your Excellency, it is on behalf of the Governor, the government, and people, good people of Sokoto State, that I welcome everybody to this great occasion, and I say good afternoon to all. Your Excellencies, I don't want to preempt what my Governor intend to explain to you about the purposes of this gathering. I will want to stop here and wish everybody a happy stay in Sokoto, and we thank you very much for your support to your friend, your brother, and your colleague. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. That was the welcome address by the Secretary to the Sokoto State Government, Mahmoud Bello Sifawa. Before we invite the next speaker, I would like to quickly recognize in our midst the Chairman Sokoto, Alhaji Umar Nkobo AA, as well as Alhaji Abdullahi Bala Sokoto, the Executive Secretary, Nigeria Police Trust Fund. You are all welcome. Your Excellencies, the next speaker is going to be the Major General Junaidu Sani Bindawa, retired, who is the CPC of this training. General Sir.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, Your Excellency, my Governor, the Executive Governor of Katsina State, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kebbi, Plateau, Benue, Jigawa, Plateau, and other governors here present, permit me and I apologize if I have omitted some of our respected executive governors here present. Let me also recognize His Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, a respected general in the Armored Corps. Let me also recognize the Lieutenant General, and the only one, General Ali Mohammed Kusau, who is my mentor. I want to also recognize the presence of the former IGP and former executive governors of Sokoto State, in particular, distinguished Senator Magataka Dawamako and Alhaji Atahiru Bafara. With this, Your Excellency, I request your indulgence to stand on the existing protocol. My statement will be brief. I just want to state that the raw civilians you handed over to me about 2 months, 1 week, are today what you saw so far. They have been transformed into a quasi-military force. They have been trained in different aspects of security policing. They have been trained in patrolling, ambush, anti-ambush drill. They have also been trained adequately to handle weapons. We have trained them the art of scaling their communities, and indeed, we have trained them to know that they are not trained to harass anybody. Let me state that we started with 2,630 trainees. Today, we are graduating 2,596. I am to rush and announce that these trainees are ready, and let me say, I recognize the visionary leadership of His Executive Governor of Katsina State, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, and indeed now, my junior brother, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State. I want to refer back and apologize. I recognize the presence of the Executive Governor of Zamfara State. Indeed, as I talk with you, all my luggages are in his house in Gusau. So maybe I'm overwhelmed with the array of governors that are here. That's why I jumped his name, and I will share he is my brother. He will pardon me. Now, as I said, we have trained them and they are ready to go to the field. I have two advices to the executive governors of northwestern states. One is the issue of sustainability. And when I say sustainability, I'm referring to their ability to know that once this war is started, there will be equipment and human casualty. Those equipment and human casualty must be replaced. So that means sustainability is the keyword. My second advice is the issue of we should start joint operations. I am sure once there are joint operations, success will be on our side. And finally, I want to advise the executive governors to please see the possibility of employing technology in the fight against insurgency. As you know, asymmetric warfare is a difficult warfare. Therefore, there is the need to use technology so that we can easily succeed. On this note, I want to most sincerely thank the executive governors of Katsina, Zamfara, and Sokoto, who gave me this platform to be exposed, and who gave me this platform to serve my people. I think I am most grateful. I have been honored, and let me swear by the Holy Quran, I am ready, if the need be, to join these children, to join these trainees in a joint force. Thank you, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, General. That was a brief address on the training activities of the Sokoto State Community Guard Corps by Major General Junaid Dusani Pindawa. Our next speaker on this all-important occasion is, of course, the chairman of this all-important occasion, the former governor of Sokoto State, and now a distinguished senator representing Sokoto Central, Senator Dr. Aliyu Magataka Dwamoko, Sarkin Yakin Sokoto, member Muslim World League. Your Excellency, sir.
In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the beneficent. Your Excellency, our host governor, Governor Ahmed Ali Sokoto, FCNA PhD. Our brother, Governor of the State, Governor Diko Rada, Chairman Northwest Governors Forum, our other governors, Governor of Kebbi State, our good neighbor, and our leader in the NUT Forum. Is it the Governor of Kano State, Abba Jida. Our good neighbor, Governor of the First State, the governors of Benue and Plateau State, the governors of Sokoto, Jigawa, and Kebbi, Your Excellency, Mr. Justice Opana, our elder brother, Bauchi. Our elder brother, General Ali Ahmed Gosau. Mr. Speaker, also our elder, Mal Karim, former Governor of Sokoto State, also former Governor of Sokoto State, Mal Baparawa, the evidence of the Sultan of Sokoto, and member of the Senate Council of Sokoto, former Minister of State, Water Resources, former Deputy Governors of Sokoto, Zamfara, and Kebbi as well, former Minister of Police Affairs, former IGP, all invited guests, I respectfully address on the well-established protocol. May I formally, we have the governor and the entire state to welcome you to Sokoto on this very great day, which are witnessing an event so dear to our lives and the lives of the people in Northwest and the country as well. Let me therefore thank Almighty Allah, on whose mercy we are all here today to witness this event. And once again, welcome you all to take our invitations to be here today in Sokoto. As we are all aware, this is among the northern states being affected by armed banditry, which has caused a lot of setback in the socio-economic and political well-being of our people, especially at the grassroots. I don't see that any need to repeat for anybody what this means in this part of the country. Alhamdulillah, what we are about to witness today is one of the few measures being taken by our able governor, Governor Ahmed Ali Sokoto, led administration in order to arrest this ugly trend of banditry and other security challenges. This initiative is indeed a welcome development that every one of us should appreciate and support, that together we can take our dear state back to the memorable, peaceful, olden days of peaceful Sokoto, peaceful Northwest, and peaceful Nigeria, peaceful North, also peaceful Nigeria as well. I commend all our governors in those states for introducing this very laudable measure. Also commend all the governors who supported us here today to witness this event, so that together we can work to ensure a safe rural, very safe rural communities across the entire Northwest and Nigeria in general. I also want to appeal to these young men and also one lady among them, there's a lady among them, that are recruited into this security guard corps to be dedicated, patriotic, and committed to their assignment. You should also have, at the back of mind, fear of Allah in your assignment. With these few remarks, I want to appeal to the people of the state to continue to rally around Ahmed Ali-led government in its effort to deliver on its campaign promises to the state and the citizenry as well. Finally, we once again welcome all our invited guests from far and near for their moral support and for their support at all times that security challenges bedeviling our state and the other neighbor states will soon be a matter of history. To also finally acknowledge the presence of members of the National Assemblies who are here and thank them for supporting our governor and our dear state. Your Eminence, we thank you. We thank your council and all those who are doing very best to support this cause, including our ulamas from within and outside the state. Once again, I thank you all. God bless us all. Assalamu alaikum.
You have just listened to a brief remarks from the distinguished Senator Dr. Aliyu Magatakar Dawamako, Sarkin Yamman Sokoto, member Muslim World League. Your Excellencies, other distinguished personalities, this event that is unfolding here is being televised live on Channels Television, NTA Network, TVC, Alu TV, and of course it's also being transmitted live on some radio FM stations within the metropolis. Your Excellencies, let me quickly acknowledge the presence of Senator Abdul Ningi from Bauchi State. Senator, you are most welcome. It's now my singular honor and privilege to invite onto the podium our father, His Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Sa'ad Abubakar III MNI, to deliver his address. Your Eminence, sir.
DJ bani tambura sama domin na yaba wa jarumin gwamna. Birnin Shehu za mu amfana. Mun yi sa'a da adalin gwamna.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وصلى الله على النبي الكريم. For fear of being misquoted, I would like to make my brief remarks in English language, since the program is televised live on international channels. The governors here present, most ably led by the governor of the Caliphate, the governor of Sokoto State, former governors here present, most notably Goodwill Sokoto, the general who had the privilege by Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make me an officer in the Nigerian Army, General Aliyu Mohammed, and the special guest of honor at this program today, traditional leaders here. But I will not forget to recognize especially the governor of Benue State for so many reasons. Because you know what's between Fulani and chiefs. They stole our cows, but he's here back home today. I recognize you, I will thank you for coming, and this coming definitely will send signals across the country on what we need to do together to bring peace. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is another day that we give all the glory, all the thanks to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this singular blessing, bringing us together as brothers and sisters in this big community called Nigeria, in particular the northern states, on one issue that is affecting all of us, the issue of security, or rather insecurity. We're happy today, we're all gathered, irrespective of religious, state, political party affiliations, to deal with one issue that affected all of us, and that issue is of insecurity. Because the insecurity had been leading to underdevelopment. Underdevelopment had been leading to the poverty of our people, who now taking up arms and other weapons to fight themselves. I'm happy with the large turnout of dignitaries here. I think it's a very big lesson for all of us. Once we have a problem, we must come together to resolve that problem. And that's exactly what we are doing. This issue is not a Sokoto State issue. It's an issue affecting the whole country, especially the northwestern part of the country. We are very happy to see all of you and to welcome you, and assure you, as traditional religious leaders, we must always support actions that will bring peace and stability to our communities and to our people. We thank Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for bringing all of you from various destinations, and we pray to Him take you back at the end of these programs. It's important for us to talk about insecurity, how do we overcome insecurity. But it's also important for us to look at what caused the insecurity in the first place and deal with such issues. Can we continue to use force in trying to bring security to our people? Do we have this issue, what we've been talking of, kinetic and non-kinetic? We look at such issues and see how we can solve these problems. Because it's confusing to everybody that somebody who claims to be a good Muslim or a good Christian will pick up arms and kill innocent people, rob innocent people, and claim that he is doing so in the name of God and he will enter paradise. Definitely you will not enter paradise. Because Almighty Allah said, to kill a soul, to take a life of a soul is like taking the life of all humanity. So you cannot kill anybody unjustly. So it's important for us religious leaders to look at such issues and see what we can do. Because time is going and time waits for no one. Things are getting worse and worse. And programs like this definitely will help governments to alleviate the suffering of people through these interventions. So much has been spent in terms of finances. I'm sure billions have been spent to train these young men in 9 weeks. The equipment you are seeing ahead in front of us, so many of them, for them to use. And I don't know how governments will really recoup such amount of money if we don't have trust funds from those communities, from those people that Almighty Allah has given a lot. See how we can come in with these trust funds, assist governments at all levels to maintain these forces. Because maintenance is very important. I'm happy my little son, Janet Bindawa, whom Allah used to bring these people together, to train them within this period, said so. We must maintain these people. We don't want them to go the other way. So issues of trust funds are very important, and we're always ready to partner with everybody to see how we can resolve these issues. Finally, I'm going to speak to my sons and grandsons, the newly inaugurated and yet to be commissioned into the Corps by the Governor of Sokoto State, the 2,000 plus children of Sokoto State. My simple advice to you is, whatever you're going to do, know that you are saving your brother, your sister, as a duty placed on you by God Almighty. That is the first and foremost. Second, you must always fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in whatever you do. You must always do right at all times. Don't listen to any other person telling you to go and do otherwise. If in the course of your duty, you take on issues, know that yes, you are not beyond making mistakes. And finally, to you, do not be afraid of anybody. Because as I have said, do not be afraid of the enemy, because the enemy is also afraid of you. So don't be afraid of anybody. You go into your work with full strength and with the belief Almighty Allah will help you. We wish our governor success in this program, and other governors too that already launched, like the Katsina and Zamfara state governors, they have done so. And now we are in this program today. Wish you all the very best. We'll continue to advise you, continue to support you 100%, so that we have peace and stability in our great state, in our great country. With this, I would like to thank Almighty Allah for this day and wish you all the very best. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Address by His Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar. Your Excellencies, other distinguished personalities, may I now have the honor and privilege to invite onto the podium the Chairman, Northwest Governors Forum, in the person of Dikko Umarada, to come forward and deliver his key address. Your Excellency, sir.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد ونبيك ورسولك النبي الأمي. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State and the host governor, Your Excellencies, the governors of Bauchi State, Benue State, Zamfara State, Kano State, Kebbi State, as well as the governor of Plateau State, the deputy governor of Jigawa State, and the deputy governor of Sokoto State, the chairman of the occasion, distinguished Senator Aliyu Magatakardawa Mako, a special guest of honor, our father, Lieutenant General Aliyu Gusau, His Eminent, the Sultan of Sokoto, Alai Saad Abubakar, the former governors, former deputy governors, members of the National Assembly, Speaker of the State House of Assembly and members of the State House of Assembly, distinguished, highly eminent personalities that are gathered here today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Today is a very, very important day to all of us. I must seize this opportunity to congratulate my brother Ahmadu May Allah for this laudable initiative. I also want to urge all of us to rally around the security outfit organized by the Sokoto State government so that they will be able to fight this menace of banditry and kidnapping that is disturbing our people. I want to assure the gathering that the governors of the Northwest are really committed to organizing ourselves to achieve a common goal. We have since our inauguration, first week of our inauguration, we were able to meet and agree to work on 3 areas. First of all, we agreed to work on security. We agreed to work on agricultural development as well as economic development of our region. And indeed, what we are witnessing today is a very, very remarkable event in which cut across the whole of the North. We have seen the governor of Benue State here. We have seen the governor of Plateau State here. We have seen the governor of Bauchi State here. That means we have the Northwest, we have the Northeast, and we have the North Central together. And all of us are committed to working together to fight the insecurity that is affecting the development of our people. And we want to assure you that we have that commitment, and I'm speaking on behalf of the governors, that you should be rest assured we will do all what we can do possible to ensure that we bring back peace into our northern part of the country. Mai girma shugaban taro a bani dama yi ma mutane magana da Hausa saboda mutanen da ke wurin nan kashi 90 bisa 100 mutane ne da ke fahimta Hausa. Ina son jama'a su sani wannan gari da muke na Sokoto mai ɗimbin tarihi gari ne wanda duk mutumin arewa yake alfahari da shi. Ana kiran shi Sokoto birnin Shehu. To yau Allah ya kawo mu wannan cibiyai domin mu kabar da wannan aiki na alheri wanda mai girma gwamnan jihar Sokoto ya kaddamar ga al'ummar shi. Wallahi jama'a sai mun tashi tsaye, sai mun jajirce, sai mun daina tsoro, sai mun aje ƙawahuwan makasa mun kalli duk wani mara gaskiya a zalimi mun yaƙi da shi a wannan ɓangaren. Idan a matsayinmu na gwamnoni muka rasa rayuwarmu a kan kare mutane al'ummanmu, wallahi mu gode ma Allah akan abin da muke yi. Jama'a shirye muke. Wa muna tabbatar muku da cewa muna neman haɗin kan al'umma. Duk inda kuka san wani azzalimi ku ba da labarin shi, mu zaƙulo shi mu gama da shi domin mu samu zaman lafiya a ƙasanmu. Wannan ita ce kawai mafita a gare mu. Domin in ba mu haɗu ba,
ba za mu iya samun nasarar da muke son mu samu ba. Wa'annan bayan Allah da kuka gani mutum 2,500 da wani abu suna da 'yan uwa, suna da dangi, suna da rai, suna da masu ƙaunarsu, amma suka yanke hukuncin suna son su zo su kare al'ummar Sokoto da rayukansu da dukiyoyinsu. Babu abin da ya rage mutumin Sokoto sai ya taimaka ma yaran nan su cimma nasarar da ya kamata su samu. Jama'a ku taimaki yaran nan, ku taimaka musu, ku ƙara musu ƙarfin gwiwa, ku taimake su domin su kare mutuncinku da mutuncin iyalanku. Mu daina ganin wannan kaskancin da yake fuskantar al'ummarmu a lokacin da muke ji muna gani ana yin zinace-zinace da 'ya'yanmu da iyayenmu da danginmu, ba mu da yadda za mu yi. Wannan abin ya zama mu dole dukanmu mu tashi tsaye mu yi wannan abin. Aiki ne ba na yan community watch kaɗai ba, aiki ne na al'umma arewa baki ɗaya. Mu hito mu taimaka ma jami'an tsaro mu kawo ƙarshen wannan masifa da ke damunmu. Jama'a, ina ma wannan yara fata alheri, ina kuma tabbatar muku ina da ƙarfin gwiwa Allah ba zai bar wannan zaluncin ya ci gaba da faruwa ga al'ummanmu ba. Allah sai ya kawo mana ƙarshen shi, kuma sanadiyyar wa'annan yaran da ake yi a jihohi, in Allah ya yarda Allah zai kawo mana ƙarshen wannan masifai. Kuma aikin da za ku yi jihadi kuke yi, zan ba ku wani labari guda ɗaya da ya faru a Katsina. Akwai memban mu na Katsina Community Watch wanda 'yan bindiga suka kashe shi. Sati 5 muna neman gawar shi domin mai mashi sutura, amma radda Allah ya nuna mana gawar shi, babu abin da ya samu wannan gawo, ko ƙwaro bai ci ta ba, bata fashe ba, bata yi wari ba, ba abin da ya same ta. Kamar yanzu aka kashe shi, ya tabbatar muku da cewa wannan mutumin shahada yayi. Duk abin da Allah ya same ku a cikin wannan kun yi ne don kare 'yan uwanku da danginku. Wallahi shahada za ku yi, in kun mutu aljanna za ku shiga. Muna yi ma gwamna murna, muna yi ma gwamnoni da suka zo nan wurin domin su taya mu wannan muhimmancin al'amari. Wallahi Allah kaɗai ya san irin ladar da za mu samu na wannan shugabanci da muke badawa. Jama'a, Allah ya ba mu sa'a. Mai girma gwamna, Allah ya ba mu nasara a wannan yara da aka kaddamar. Duk wanda suka zo iyayenmu da suke wannan wuri, muna fatan Allah mai da kowa gidan shi lafiya, kuma muna roƙon ku taya mu da ƙarfafa mana gwiwa wajen ayyukan da muke yi. Lastly, I want to call on the federal government under the leadership of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu to support the initiative of this state in curbing the insecurity in our localities. We need the support of the federal government. We need the support of the federal government. And we believe and we are sure Asuwaje Bola Ahmed Tinubu is capable and has the capability to support the state to curb the insecurity affecting our region. We thank everyone. We pray for Almighty Allah to guide all of us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
By His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Katsina State, Dikko Umar Rada, who is also the Chairman, Northwest Governors Forum. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. At this juncture, I would like to invite an elder statesman in the person of General Ali Muhammad Gusau to deliver his remarks. Sir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Executive Governor of Sokoto State, Executive Governors of Plateau, Bauchi, Benue, Kebbi, Kano, Katsina, Zamfara, Deputy Governors of Jigawa and Sokoto, distinguished senators, former governors, Malaya Abdul Karim, and Dr. Nahiru Bafarawa. Former IG Alhaj Alkali, representing the captains of industries Alhaj Dahiru Mangal and Dr. Aliyu Idi Hong, representing Bua Group. I want to start by thanking His Excellency, the Governor of Sokoto State, Ahmadu Aliyu, for inviting me to this occasion of the inauguration of the Sokoto State Community Guard Corps. This event signifies the continuation effort to eliminate the pervasive insecurity that bedevils not only the livelihood of millions of people at present, but also the prospect of our children in the years to come. I am honored to support such a program to tackle a very serious challenge. Our country faces daunting security challenges today. These ranges from the terrorism in the northeast to banditry in the northwest, farmer-herder conflict in the north central and the southwest, secessionist tendencies in the southeast, large-scale crude oil theft in the south-south, and the robbery and the kidnapping for ransom in every part of the country. Additionally, in the face of the current economic hardship, other criminal activities are on the rise. I would like to commend our governors for their efforts to address these security challenges. Accordingly, today's event is both important and imperative. However, it must be noted that Community Guard Corps cannot act alone. Their main objective should be to complement the efforts of Nigeria Police and all relevant federal authorities in achieving security in the country. This new security outfit can deliver a unique contribution as it is underpinned by the irreplaceable knowledge and the commitment of the local people. Still, to be able to achieve success, there must be synergy and implicit trust of all the security outfits. In practical terms, I would like to urge the conventional security agencies to create desks for representatives from the Community Guards Corps in their structures. This will not only allow for quick, effective sharing of much-needed intelligence that could be successfully guide operations against the perpetrators, but also enhance trust and esprit de corps among the operators. At this point, I would like to state that for this ideal to be sustainable, there must be sufficient funding. Let me congratulate Sokoto State Government on this initiative that takes the security of life and the property of the people as its primary duty. My prayer is that the Community Guard Corps will support the activities of the conventional security agencies, and that the security agencies will in turn welcome and respect the assistance. It is only by joining hands that we will be able to defeat our common enemy. Moreover, I would like to employ all political, traditional, religious, and community leaders to lend their support to this important project. It is vital for success. The community, I pray that Almighty God will lend His help towards this, addressing the security challenges in Sokoto State, and in particular, and the whole of our dear nation in general. Thank you very much.
An address by the special guest of honor at this all-important occasion in the person of General Ali Muhammad Gusau, retired. Your Excellency, our next thing on our agenda this afternoon is going to be a goodwill messages. And we'll start these goodwill messages by calling on the highest ranking governor here in the person of Alhaji Bala Muhammad Bauchi, the executive governor of Bauchi State. Your Excellency, sir.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على نبي الكريم. Your Excellency, our host, the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, my colleagues, the other governors that are here, the chairman of the occasion, Your Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, members of the National Assembly, members of the State Assembly, distinguished and eminent attendees to this very auspicious occasion, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I brought you goodwill from Bauchi State and of course from the Northeast. We are highly delighted to be here on behalf of myself and my colleagues, the governors of the Northeast, and to express our facilitation and appreciation for this very important and worthy initiative. Definitely Sokoto, or the northwestern part of Nigeria, in northern Nigeria, had always been the harbinger of knowledge and the center of excellence. Everything that we get in the northern part emanates here. That is what the governor of Kaduna has said. And this initiative is one of those initiatives that is worthy of emulation. Some of us are getting the barrage of the insecurity in the northeast and north central. And because of the proximity of the northwestern states to the other bordering countries, they are always the gateways of all these problems. In the past, the Northwest had been a gateway of business and commerce and knowledge. And today, my attendance has opened my eyes to this very noble initiative which was initiated by the governor of Kaduna. We must learn from each other. I still quote the governor of Kaduna State. Governance is not a joke. There is no room for cowardice. We must shine our eyes. It is a big responsibility. Today, I'm ashamed that I'm a northerner. And we are being seen as a drag or a liability. Definitely, the current crop of governors are resolved and decided to work together to ensure that there is no any difference. You have seen Plateau, you have seen Benue here. We will not allow sentiment to divide us. We know the challenges of governance is to secure life and property. And we will do that through peer review mechanism and understanding so that we can make you safe and secure. I'm happy I have seen the organized private sector here, the former governors, former leaders in this gathering. That means our stakeholding has started working. His Eminence the Sultan of Sokoto has always been there, talking about unity and peace, exhibiting courage. And I'm happy that these young people have thrown out their chest for us to secure the caliphate, the center of the caliphate, and by so doing securing our people. I wish I had time, I would have shared my experience with you in Bauchi. We don't have this structure, but we are doing it with a dint of courage and stakeholding. We don't allow any vagabond to come and put his finger in our eyes. You have to rise up to the occasion. The federal government must work. They should not play politics with security. They must give resources to the subnational to be able to secure our people. Majority of the people of Nigeria live in the states and local governments. And the demographics show that the Northwest has the highest number of people. Whoever wants to lead in Nigeria should not take the Northwest for granted. We are very grateful. We brought you Goodwill. We have learned, and we are going back to make sure we implement this Goodwill and go the initiative of the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, which had always been replicated in Zamfara and Katsina State. Muna godiya wa daular Usmaniya, seat of the Caliphate, da ta gayyace mu muka zo wannan taro. Gwamnan Katsina ya riga ya magana da Hausa. To ku sani wannan ba aikin gwamna bane, ba aikin gwamnoni bane kawai, aikin al'umma ne. Dole ne mu koma yanda da muke a arewa, inda an ka jefa taro ko sisi za a kawo maka har gida. Menene ya faru ne da za a dinga kama iyayenmu da 'yan uwanmu ana cin mana mutunci muna shiru? To ka sani ba an ka dauka ka zauna a ɗakin ka gobe za a same ka. Wannan yara 2000 da sama a taimake su, a ba su goyon baya, kuma Allah ya muku albarka. Malaman su musu addu'a, mu ma mutanen North East muna tahe, insha Allah za mu ari wannan kyakkyawan hubbasa da gwamnonin North West suka yi don mu ma mu taimaka wa al'ummanmu. Mun gode, Allah ya saka da alheri.
That was a goodwill message from the Executive Governor of Bauchi State, Alhaji Bala Muhammad Kawaram Bauchi. The next governor to deliver his goodwill message is the Plateau State Governor, His Excellency Barrister Caleb Mutfwang. Your Excellency, sir.
Zaɓaɓɓen gwamnan jamu. Albarka da ƙoƙari. Sokoto yi muna community gar sauƙi za ka rasa muwa. Domin kara inganta tsaro birnin mu da ƙauye da karkara.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Sokoto State, Governor Ahmed Aliyu Sokoto, my brother governors who are here, the special guest of honor for this occasion, our well-respected elder statesman, General Aliyu Gusau, His Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Saad Abubakar, my big uncles, the former governors of Sokoto State, Alhaji Atahiru Bafarawa and Alhaji Magatakada Wamako, the deputy governors who are here, the retired IG, all the eminent personalities who are here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, mutanen Sokoto, na gaishe ku, mun same ku lafiya. To muna godiya domin Allah ya nuna mana rana ta yau. Ina kawo gaisuwa na musamman daga mutanen jihar Plateau. Mun kawo gaisuwan alheri. Muna godiya domin Allah ya ba mu gwamna da yake tunanin kare ƙasa, sare mutuncin al'umma. Na tabbata cewa gwamnonin da Allah ya albarkace mu da su a arewa bana, a lokacin yanzu gwamnoni ne na kwarai da ba su da wani tunani sai dai su tsare mutuncin al'umman arewa. Saboda haka ina roko mu haɗa hannu mu haɗa ƙarfi da ƙarfe domin mu sha mu magance wannan matsala da ke son ya gurgunta arewa. Ba wanda ke son ya kashe arewa sai dai mutanen arewa. Mu muka bude kofa, miyagun mutanen nan suka shigo, dole ne mu haɗa hannu domin mu rufe kofa kar su kare mu. Saboda haka kamar yadda an yi kira, ina ƙara da babban murya, wayannan kayakin aiki da aka siyo su da kudin al'umma dole a adana su, kar a samu wani an bashi babur ya zama kayan kasuwanci ko je a kwashi itace a daji. Idan aka baka mota, saboda Allah a rike shi da tsoron Allah, kar a yi wasa da shi, domin wanda kuka taya shi wasa da arzikin nan kanku kuka cuta. Allah ya taimake mu. I bring absolute goodwill messages from the people of Plateau State, and indirectly on behalf of the people of North Central, on behalf of my brother from Benue State. We have lived at peace with one another, but in the last couple of years, we have allowed mutual suspicion to come into our midst, and it has eroded the confidence that we have in one another. The time has come, and the time is now, when we must rise as a people and say no to crime and criminality. We must not accept any evil person in our midst, no matter his background or his religious belief. We must stand for the truth, we must stand for justice, we must stand for equity and fairness in all that we do. And I am confident that by the time this set of governors are finishing their tenure, that God willing, we will triumph over this evil. Thank you for your support for the governor. May we continue to join hands together until this evil is eradicated from northern Nigeria. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. That was a brief goodwill message from the Plateau State Governor, Barrister Caleb Mutwang. Your Excellencies, other distinguished personalities, our next goodwill message will be coming from the Benue State Governor. So I now have the honor and privilege to invite onto the podium His Excellency Hyacinth Alia of Benue State. Your Excellency, sir.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Sokoto and our host Governor, Brother Excellencies, the Governor of Katsina and the Chairman of the Governors Forum Northwest, the Governor of Bauchi, the Governor of Kebbi, the Governor of Katsina, the Governor of Kano, the Governor of Plateau. Your Eminence and my daddy, the Royal Highnesses, very distinguished statesmen, the Fourth Estate, very good people of Sokoto State. I brought to you love from the good people of Benue State. I'm excited to be in the Caliphate and to experience firsthand what my brother, your governor, and our good friend is doing today. We in the northern states today are facing these challenges of insecurity. My brother, the governor of Plateau, spoke. I wouldn't have gotten a need to speak again. But it's important for me to stress that what you face here is what I face in Benue State. One hand cannot kill a fly, but once all of us in the front lines on the insecurity put our hands together, we must defeat the enemies of the state. Why I'm so excited to be here, to see how he does it, and to see how much love he has. I'm not going to go home empty-handed. I'm taking notes, and once I get back home, we would begin our own in Benue State as well. Thank you, my brother. We are all one, and we must win. Once again, may God continue to bless our nation, and may our security continue to get stronger from grace to grace. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for that brief goodwill message. Your Excellencies, other distinguished personalities, we are gradually coming to the climax of this event, in which we'll be having His Excellency, the host governor, to deliver his address. But before then, we will be listening to a poem composed by one of our talented poets in Sokoto, in the person of Mariam Gandu Arkilla. Mariam Gandu Arkilla, no. Mariam, we will listen to poem. Mariam Gandu Arkilla, please, if you are set with your poem, please come forward. Mariam, please come forward. Come to the stage and perform, please. Mariam Gandu is one of our talented poets. She has composed a poem on some of the achievements of His Excellency. I wouldn't want to preempt her, and I think it's high time I should allow her to say it by herself. Madam, please, the stage is yours. The stage is yours, madam. Please go ahead.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Mariam Ali Omar from Arkilla Gandu in Wamaka local government area of Sokoto State. A graduate of English language and linguistics from the prestigious university, Sokoto State University, established by His Excellency, Senator Aliyu Magatakarda Wamako.
Madam, please go ahead. Continue. We don't have time, please.
The Executive Governor of State, Dr. Aliyu Sokoto. Distinguished personalities here present. The leader, maneuvers and movers of democratic institution in Nigeria, the most powerful politician in Africa, by extension, the global level, Senator Aliyu Magatakarda Wamako. Tabijam, Maskala, Mapasa, Managing Director, Sokoto State Media Corporation, Labaran. Bundaye, Sardauna of Bundaye. Now, my presentation. Sound. A lion will always remain a king. Whoever comes across a king must acknowledge his presence. It to be cognizant of the conquering hero, star that's bright in the rural and urban. Changes the state 1 million. A man who sparkles with light, even in the midst of hard-working, determination, speaks of leadership. A leader that we want to emulate. A leader worthy to admire and have the qualities of self-betterment in others to inspire. A leader worthy of praise. A leader 100 projects in the first 100 days in his. Just call him Ahmadun Alu. I call him Nambaba Alu. Innovative, charismatic, and egalitarian, the shining star, Governor Ahmad Aliyu. Ahmadun Alu, always taking the lead in leadership. In the history of Nigeria, is the first person tackling insecurities with enigmatic cars called Buffalo. He drifted the street of Wamako with 500 houses in recognition of the labor service of our nation, providing logistics in the marauders that terrorize the people day and night. He evolved to the heart of the massive infrastructure and revitalization of primary and secondary schools across the 3 local governments of Sokoto State. Construction 15 roads, areas in the state, purchase of state mass transit, 18-seater buses to ease transportation across the 36 states of Federation, construction of over 78 boreholes with control rooms. The seat of the caliphate is now revived, reinvented, transformed by a hero and our mentor, Governor Ahmad Aliyu. All these are some of his projects that he did in his centennial. It's high time for us to stop the enmity and keep the partisan politics aside to see our governor's efforts. Let's wake up and appreciate our current hero, the friend of the masses. Bongo, mataginar al'umma suka yi bakai farin banza ba, haka zalika duk hasken wata ai ba a hada shi da hasken rana ba. Gaba dai rana kin fi a raina, jifa mai tada hankalin babban gori sai magogin karfe, sara da sassaka bai hana gamji toho. Sokoto sai dan Baba Alu, sai Dakta, Sokoto sai Ahmadun Alu. You are a goldfish, and your magnificent figure is felt both here and there. Your tracking records of your neighbors with the mouth of your traducers. You are a huge company that provides shade for all, that illuminates the world. The Iron Man, Governor Ahmad Aliyu. Sokotawa Ahmadun Alu. Yagode.
Thank you very much, Mariam. We really appreciate your contribution. Thank you very much indeed. Your Excellencies, our royal fathers, other distinguished, eminent personalities here with us, we are gradually coming to the climax of this occasion, because in a short while, we'll be having on the podium the host governor, our amiable, hardworking, young, dynamic, and vibrant governor in the person of Ahmad Ali Sokoto, PhD, FCNA. Your Excellencies, may we put our hands together as I invite onto the podium the host governor to deliver his address. Your Excellency.
Zaɓaɓɓen gwamnan jamu. Sokoto mu da community gar sauki za ka rasa muwa. Domin kara inganta tsaro birnin mu da kauye da karkara. Wannan mai sai jama'a shi. Amur shi bai mace talaka ba. Zaɓaɓɓen gwamnan jamu. Amur da albarka da kokari. Sokoto ai mana community gar. Wala haula. Amin. Wala quwwata. Amin. Illa billahi gwamna sai Ahmad Sokoto. Dan alirke gaskiyar ka ba wani mai ima. Wala haula. Amin. Wala quwwata. Amin. Illa billahi gwamna sai Ahmad Sokoto. Dan alirke gaskiyar ka ba wani mai ima. Wala haula.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على نبي الكريم. My colleagues, the Governor of Bauchi State, Katsina State, Kebbi State, Kano State, Filato State, Benue State, and Zamfara State. The Deputy Governor of Jigawa State, the Deputy Governor of Sokoto State, the Chairman of the occasion, and our leader in the state, distinguished Senator Aliyu Magatakardawa Boko Sarkin Yamman Sokoto, Sarkin Yakin Sokoto. Our special guest of honor, General Aliyu Muhammad Gusau retired, the royal father of the day, the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Sa'ad Abubakar III, the Honorable Minister of Water Resources and Sanitation, Muhammad Bello Gorenyo, former governors here present, Mala Yahya Abdul Karim, MNI, and Alhaji Attahiru Dalhatu Baparawa Garkwan Sokoto. Chairman of the Northern Senators Forum, Senator Abdul Ningi, members of the National Assembly here present, Honorable Speaker, and members of the Sokoto State House of Assembly, the Chief Judge and the Grand Kadi, the Chairman of our party APC, the largest party in Africa, Alhaji Sadiq Isa Achida, all eminence and other traditional leaders here present, SSG, Chief of Staff and Head of Service Sokoto, members of the Sokoto State Executive Council, special advisors and special assistants, former Inspector General of Police, Alhaji Ahmad Al-Ali Baba, Captain of Industries, I can see Alhaji Dahiru Mangal, I can see Yusuf Abdusalam from Kaduna, I can see German Sokoto, and representative of VOA, Dr. Aliyu Idi Hong, the training commandant, General Junaid Sani Bindawa, retired, trainees, members of the press, distinguished audience, Peace be upon you all. It is with great pleasure and gratitude to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the opportunity to witness today's very important historic occasion, marking the passing out of trainees of the Sokoto State Community Guard Corps. I wish to acknowledge and appreciate the presence of great personalities and respected dignitaries here from across the country for sparing their precious time to honor our invitation and witness this great occasion. The significance of this event cannot be overemphasized as it affirms the commitment of the present administration to fulfill all the promises we made to our people during our electioneering campaign. We are only the witness of the serious security challenges our state has been struggling for some years ago. The conventional security agencies had been battling senseless banditry, kidnapping for ransom, and some instance mass destruction of our villages and communities, which affected some local government areas in the state. The situation led to the displacement of thousands of people from their ancestral homes, most of which are now being managed at various IDP camps scattered across the state. The threat to security are insurmountable, endangering to our basic survival and livelihood. It is disrupting our socio-economic well-being and created serious barriers in our long-term effort to ensure security of lives and property across the state. While appreciating the effort of the security agencies in addressing these challenges, I would like to reiterate that security is everyone's business and cannot be ensured without collective approach. Solution to our current security lies with our ability to strengthen internet security mechanism by way of community participation. Our current challenges can hardly be addressed by conventional security due to the number of terrain factors and the community set up. Hence the need for communities to involve security decisions that affect their day-to-day lives pursuit. It is needless to say that the community knows their people and are most familiar with their terrain. The involvement of community will therefore assist the conventional security system in information gathering and location of miscreant camps, which are important operational decisions and carry out quick response. Ladies and gentlemen, it was on this reason that the Northwest Governors Forum agreed uniformly to establish community security outfit to complement the effort of the conventional security agencies in the state. To that effect, today's occasion symbolizes that commitment, and I feel fulfilled by attaining this level. I wish to state that relevant law has been enacted to provide the required legal framework for the operation of the Corps. At the initial stage, a total of 2,600 trainees to serve in the community security operation are already defined and observed. At this juncture, I would like to emphasize that officers are being recruited and trained are chosen based on certain criteria of integrity. However, we expect all concerned to respect the provision of the law and right of citizenry in carrying out their assigned responsibility. The operational guidelines have been already worked out, and all officers and men of the Corps are required to strictly comply with this regulation. To put it on record, 30 operational vehicles and 800 motorcycles were provided for the smooth operation of the guards. For emphasis, this is neither my personal project, nor for the federal government, and nor for the state. This is so because the bandit cannot discriminate members of any political party, neither consider religion nor ethnic in the conduct of their activities. We must therefore unite by way of sharing vital information to fight our current common enemy. I may also call on trainees to justify the huge resources invested in you. And the only way you can do that is to be a good ambassador of the state. Remain focused and become a role model in your future assignment. With these few remarks, I wish to once again congratulate the consultant and the trainees for the job well done. It is our first step towards the realization of this thoughtful transformation approach in tackling security in our state. Let me use this opportunity to deeply appreciate and acknowledge all the support from the good friends of Sokoto State who had contributed immensely to the success of this project. I specifically thank the Ross Nigeria PLC, Alhaji Umar Ajay Isa, Karma Investment, ZBCC Limited, Wanda Limited, Boa Cement, Zamani Globals, and Rahmaniya, among others. Now, to all the good people of Sokoto State, I want to assure you of my administration determination to continue with laudable project that will have been started in our 100 days in office. And this is for overall development of our state. Finally, I wish to extend my profound gratitude to all the great personalities and respected dignitaries here for sparing their precious time to witness this great event. I wish you all a safe journey back to our various destinations.
Shikenan da an kai karshe Supreme Court ta yanke hukunci ta ce Ahmad Ali shine zababben gwamna na halarci. Sai wata rana ya
Ina mai matuƙar farin ciki da godiya ga Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala da ya nuna mana wannan rana mai ɗimbin tarihi, ranar da muka ƙaddamar da rundunar tsaro ta jihar Sokoto mai taken da ɗan gari akan ceci gari. Ina godiya da jinjina ga muhimman mutanen da suka sami halartar wannan shiri dun da ɗimbin ayyukan da ke gare su. Ina so in shaida ma al'ummar da ke nan cewa waɗannan matasa an zaɓo su ne ta hanyar tantance su daga hakimansu, malamansu da kuma shugabannin ƙananan hukumomin mulkinsu. Mun fara da ɗauko mutum 200 daga kowace ƙaramar hukuma cikin ƙananan hukumomin mulki 13 da ke da matsalar tsaro a faɗin wannan jiha. Kashi na farko na wannan shiri mun ɗauko mutum 2,600, kuma da yadda Ubangiji nan gaba kaɗan za mu sake komawa domin mu shirya ɗamara mu yi shiri na biyu. Kamar yadda mun faɗa a harshen Turanci, mun rige mun samar da doka wadda za ta ba da kariya ga wannan matasa domin aiwatar da ayyukansu. Tuni duk wasu abubuwa da ya kamata a samar musu na kayan aiki, gwamnatin jiha ta rige ta samar musu, kuma da yadda Ubangiji za mu ci gaba duba su da niyyar cewa ba su kauce ma dokar da ta haɗa su ba. ina so in sanar ma al'umma cewa shirin da aka yi na jami'an gwamnati kawai ba zai isa kariyar tsaro ba. Ya zama wajibi mu hada da al'umma, domin su sun ka tawo daga cikin al'umma, su sun ka san al'umma ciki da waje, kuma da su za a hada kai domin a tabbatar da cewa an samu wannan tsaro. Mu sani samar da tsaro hakki ne wanda ya rataya akan kowa da kowa, domin waɗannan 'yan ta'adda wajen aikinsu na ta'addanci ba su bincikawa su gane mai kuɗi ko marasa kuɗi, ba su lura da ƙabilanci ko addini ko kuma jinsi wajen gudanar da ayyukansu. Saboda haka ya zama wajibi a gare mu ma mu duƙufa mu haɗa kai wuri ɗaya domin mu tabbatar da cewa mun tabbatar da tsaro a yankunanmu. Ina son yi amfani da wannan dama in yi kira ga waɗanda suka karɓi horo a yau da ku kasance jakadu na gari, sannan ku san cewa duk inda kun ka tafi za ku ansa sunan jihar Sokoto ne, kuma za ku yi aiki ne domin kare jiharmu da kuma ƙasarmu baki ɗaya. Ina mai taya ku murna, ina taya kwamanda da ya ba da wannan horo murna, kuma ina tabbatar muku cewa da yadda Ubangiji gwamnatin jiha za ta ci gaba duba duk abin da ya kamata domin kyautata jin daɗin ku da kuma ayyukan da kuka yi. Daga ƙarshe ina son yi amfani da wannan dama in ƙara godiya ga ɗimbin mutanen da suka ba mu gudunmuwa, kamar kamfanin Rasu Najeriya, ZBCC, Zamani, Rahamaniya da makamantansu. Daga ƙarshe ina ƙara godiya ga al'ummar jihar Sokoto da irin ɗimbin haɗin kan da suke bamu da kuma addu'o'i na alheri, wanda in ba da addu'o'insu ba za mu cimma wannan wuri inda mun ka cimma ba a yanzu. Da ƙarshe ina godiya ga dukkanin shugabanni waɗanda suka samu halartar wannan shiri da muka ƙaddamar a faɗin yau, kamar yadda mai girma shugaban dandalin gwamnoni namu ya faɗa cewa wannan shiri mun rige mun fito kuma mun yi ɗamara, kuma da yadda Ubangiji ba gudu ba ja da baya, da yadda Ubangiji ba wata barazana ba wata tsoratarwa da za su sa mu dakatar da wannan shiri. Abinda muke bida gare ku addu'o'inku, goyon bayanku tare da haɗin kanku. Ina son kuma in yi amfani da wannan dama in shaida muhimman mutanen da ke nan. Mai girma gwamnan jihar Kebbi ya ce insha Allah ba daɗewa ba zai ba da goron gayyata domin zuwa jihar Kebbi ya ƙaddamar da nashi horo. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Son jama'a shi bai wance talaka ba, sababbin gwamnan jihanmu Amadu da albarka da kokari. Tabbata amma da community ga sauki zai kara samuwa domin kara inganta tsaro birninmu da ƙauye da karkara. Gwamna mai son jama'a shi Amadu da albarka da kokari. Yamuwai kai na kai ka kama min ya hayu kada aji kukana. Ya kai mu taimaka mini kan dukkan abin da ya yi ƙarfi na. Don bani da madogara sai kai don kai ke biyan bukatuna. Ya rabe matsalar tsaro da ta tabi Najeriya mazauni na. Allah ga kasar mu har da jihar mu da gwamnan jihar mu sarki na. Ga mana gudunmuwa mu ga ƙarshen waka jaraba da ta zo. Muna yanzu jalalu mun tuba ba da wabin halin mu.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Well, we've just listened to the address by the host governor, our young, dynamic, and amiable governor, Ahmad Ali Sokoto, PhD, FCNA. And this is where we are done with this aspect of this occasion. But before we finally move on for the unveiling of these vehicles and motorcycles, I now have the singular honor and privilege to invite the former governor of former Sokoto State, Malami Abdul Karim, to come forward for vote of thanks. Your Excellency.